And your grand champion maintainer heifer here at the 2025 North American will go to entry number 139, TSSC BTOM Mila Kunis 4114, exhibited by Hogan Hendrickson of Farmland, Indiana. Congratulations. And your reserve grand champion maintainer heifer goes to entry number 164, BMW Dolly 206M, exhibited by Hadley Dunklau of Wayne, Nebraska. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. And again, congratulations to all your main Anjou exhibitors for a successful show here at the North American. And we do appreciate everyone being here and participating in this year's show. And with that being said, we are ready to start our Beef Builder and Braunvieh Open Show here in Braunvieh Arena. Again, we will be starting with your Beef Builder heifers with Class 1 late spring heifer calves. Again, we are ready to start our Beef Builder heifer show here in Braunvieh Arena with Class 1. And again, now entering the ring in your Beef Builder heifer show is Class 1, late spring heifer calves. Again, now entering the ring is Class 1, late spring heifer calves. These heifers' date of birth range from April 11th through April 6th of 2025. I would like to take this time to introduce your beef builder and Braunvieh judge here this afternoon, Mr. Matt Watson. Matt is from Flemingsburg, Kentucky, and is the owner of Watson Land and Cattle, and he owns that with his wife, Melinda, and children, Harley and Wyatt. Matt attended Butler Community College and then Western Kentucky University, where he was a member of both judging teams. And we are happy to have Mr. Matt Watson here evaluating your Beef Builder and Braunvieh show. If you could join me in giving Mr. Matt Watson a big round of applause for being out here on the green shavings.
A really good way to start our beef builder side over here on the Braunvieh ring. Heifer I'm going to start with, to me, is just the most complete of the two. She's the longest spined. She's the deepest through the middle part of that body. She's the most attractive when you get up through that jaw and back through that neck, sets that neck really high over blade. Heifer in second. Heifer, it's really long spined. You really got to like that about her. Heifer that maybe when you get her out here, she just wants to get up in that top just ever so much. Maybe just gives up a little bone, a little bit of dimension to the middle part of that body, but a really nice project for this young lady.
And placings in Class 1 over in your Beef Builder Heifer Show. First place goes to entry number 1, EEE Miss Tulip, exhibited by Everett Kentnap of Owington, Kentucky. And second place in that class goes to entry number 2, MMS Miss Playboy Bunny, exhibited by Megan Schultz of Friendship, Wisconsin. Congratulations to those exhibitors, as they will be your automatic junior calf champion and reserve champion. Congratulations. Now in the ring is Class 8 senior heifer calves. These heifers' date of birth range from September 20th through September 2nd of 2024.
a really attractive made female here we're going to start the class with. I love her from her side. She is so good out of the top point of her shoulder. She's got some body when she get through the middle of her. She might have just a little tick of shoulder, but I'll take that when you get behind one like this. It's got the amount of muscle she does. She moves really well. She covers her track, keeps herself inside her skeleton. Really, really nice heifer to win the class. The heifer behind her in second is a good heifer in her own right. She's really the high-performing heifer of the two. A heifer I really like in terms of her look from her side. She just gets a little narrow for me when you get right through the middle part of that body when we're talking about capacity. And when she wants to get on the move, I wish she'd just relax a little bit. She wants to get up on that hawk, maybe just a little up on that pasture for me today.
And first place in Class 8 Senior Heifer Calves and Automatic Senior Heifer Calf Beef Builder Champion will go to entry at number 5, JMS Ruby 53M, exhibited by Jeremiah Gonzalez Jr. of Palestine, Texas. And second place in that class goes to entry number 6, WAMB Gypsy M435, exhibited by Wyatt Manbeck of Buchanan, Virginia. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. Now entering the ring is Class 15 Spring Yearling Heifers. This heifer's date of birth is April 15th of 2024. And Paige Dupin, you are needed in the main office. Again, you are needed in the main office.
Just a single entry here in this class. A heifer you really got to like from the side. She's got a really good look to her, really attractive from the side, really nice hip, carries it out level there. Like to see her out here in just a few minutes with a little more competition, but a nice heifer to win her class.
And first place in Class 15 and Automatic Junior Champion Beef Builder Heifer in that division will go to entry number 11, Miss JMS Zara 03M, exhibited by Miley Gibson of Newark, Arkansas. Congratulations. We're now ready to select your Grand Champion Beef Builder Heifer here in Braunvieh Arena. Again, we're ready to select your Grand Champion Beef Builder Heifer.
Let's give these beef builder female exhibitors a round of applause. We got 3 really nice heifers out here in our championship lineup, and there's going to be a lot of people out there that may not agree with me, and that's okay. I know the kind I like, and I know the kind of work at my place, and they may not work the same as they do at your place. In my mind, there's a couple heifers out here that are in real close contention here. I'm not going to go through and talk every one of them again, just for the sake of time. To me, in my mind, there's two really nice heifers, actually three really nice heifers here in the lineup, and then I'm going to go out and get you a champion and get you a reserve.
And your grand champion beef builder heifer here in Braunvieh Arena will go to entry at number 5, JMS Ruby 53M, exhibited by Jeremiah Gonzalez Jr. of Palestine, Texas. Congratulations. And your reserve grand champion beef builder heifer will go to entry in number 11 at Miss JMS Zara 03M, exhibited by Miley Gibson of Newark, Arkansas. Congratulations to those beef builder exhibitors. We are now ready to move on to Class 4 Beef Builder Bulls. Again, we're ready for Class 24 Spring Bull Calves over in your Beef Builder Bull Show.
Just a single entry over here again in our start of our bull show. A really attractive made soft pattern bull. I really like him the way he handles that pasture and the way he handles that rear hock. A bull that can stand a lot more competition. We'll get him out here with a few more and see where he sets up here in just a few minutes.
And first place in Class 24, an automatic junior calf bull champion, goes to entry number 18, JMS Polo 89N, exhibited by Jalen M. Smith of Rosebud, Arkansas. Congratulations. Now entering the ring is Class 28 winner bull calves over in your Beef Builder Bull Show. And we are now ready to start your miniature Hereford Open Show here in Broadbent Arena. Again, we're ready to start the miniature Hereford Open Show with Class 1. Again, now in the ring is Class 1 junior heifer calves over in your miniature Hereford Show. And I would like to take this time to introduce your miniature Hereford Open Show judge this afternoon, Mr. Will Banks. Will is originally from Cynthiana, Kentucky, where he grew up on his family's backgrounding and cow-calf operation. Will attended Hutchinson Community College for his associates before transferring to Kansas State University to complete his bachelor's in animal science. While at both institutions, Will was a member of the livestock judging and meats animal evaluation teams. Furthermore, during this time as an undergrad, Will served as an assistant coach for Hutchinson Community College, where he helped coach the champion team at the All-East Meat Animals Evaluation Contest. Will and his wife, Lindsay, now reside in Kentucky, where he works as the Risk Mitigation Coordinator for Bluegrass Livestock Marketing Group. Additionally, Will and his family run Walking W Cattle Company and 32 West Stock Farm, a family partnership centered around raising purebred Red Angus seed stock. If you could join me in giving Mr. Will Banks a round of applause for being out here on the Green Shavings.
Bull we're going to start this class, to me, is just the most complete bull of the two. He's the deepest through the middle part of that body. He's the most sound when you get him on the move. He's got a lot of meat. He's got a lot of potential, I think, in him. Bull that takes a big, long step down on a big foot. Nothing taken away from the bull in second. A bull that's really long-spined. I like him for that. A bull that's really good hip. He just kind of gets out horsed when we get him behind him. We talk about muscle. We talk about how much capacity through the middle part of that body they've got, but a really nice bull there in second. Over here on our Braunvieh side, I guess to me, we're gonna pick you a champion bull out here. I'm not as eloquent as the young man I've watched grow up that's in the ring next to me, but tell you the kind we kind of like at our place. We've got to have bulls that are complete. We've got to have bulls that are balanced. Bulls that have big feet, big legs, but can put them down in all the right places, that stay inside themselves and are wide enough based. To me, I guess there's a bull out here, to me, that does all that together. I'm going to go out and get you a champion in reserve.
And catching you up over in your Beef Builder Bull Show, first place in Class 28 goes to entry number 22, JPK California Dreamin', exhibited by Jess Collington of Memphis, Texas. And second place in that class goes to entry number 21, JPK Coming In Hot, exhibited by Jess Collington of Memphis, Texas. Those calves will also be your division winners, and your grand champion beef builder bull here at the North American will go to entry number 18, JMS Polo 89N, exhibited by Jalen M. Smith of Rosebud, Arkansas. Congratulations. And your reserve grand champion beef builder bull will go to entry number 22, JPK California Dreamin', exhibited by Jess Collington of Memphis, Texas. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. We will take a short picture break and be moving into our full-blood purebred Braunvieh heifers. And placings in Class 1 over in your miniature Hereford Open Show are as followed. First place and automatic champion junior heifer calf will go to entry number 2, KLD Foxy Rosie 55N, exhibited by Kaylin Dops. Congratulations. And second place in that class and your reserve division champion will go to entry number 4, MMH Willow, exhibited by Evie Mitchell. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. Now in the ring is Class 2 spring heifer calves over in your miniature Hereford Female Show. And placings in Class 2 over in your miniature Hereford Female Show are as followed. First place goes to entry number 7, BK Peppa 165N, exhibited by Colt Berkheimer. Congratulations. And second place in that class goes to entry number 6, Went Daisy May, exhibited by Barkley Went. And third place in that class goes to entry number 5, THF Sage 523, exhibited by Brenna Thorson. Congratulations to those exhibitors. Now entering the ring is Class 3 over in your miniature Hereford Female Show. Again, now entering the ring is Class 3. I'd also like to take this time to introduce our official photographer for this week's North American, Lindy's Livestock Photos. Find all your backdrop and ring shots at lindysphotos.com. We do appreciate all those folks, all those young ladies with us this week, taking our backdrop and ring pictures. And first place in Class 3 over in your miniature Hereford female show goes to entry number 11, Bag of Minnie Mouse 53N, exhibited by Landon Withrow. Congratulations. And second place in that class goes to entry number 10, THF Bear 513, exhibited by Evie Mitchell. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. We will now be ready to select your champion spring heifer calf. Again, now in the ring will be the selection of your champion spring heifer calf. And your champion spring heifer calf over in your miniature Hereford female show goes to entry number 7, BK Peppa, 165N, exhibited by Colt Berkheimer. Congratulations. And your reserve division champion goes to entry number 6, Went Daisy May, ET, exhibited by Berkeley Went. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. We're now ready for Class 4 over in your miniature Hereford female show. Again, now in the ring is Class 4. And over in your Braunvieh show, we are ready for Class 46A, late spring heifer calves. Again, Class 46A of your full-blood, purebred Braunvieh show.
Single entry over here in our Braunvieh show in the full blood side. Heifer you really like her out the top side of the neck. She's really long spined. Maybe if we could set that tail head down in her, then that's nitpicking on a really nice heifer. We'll see how she looks out here when we get in division, when we get her up a little bit more competition.
And first place in Class 46A over in your full-blood, purebred Braunvieh show goes to entry number 33, JBB Connie 550N, exhibited by Colt Pittman of Canadian, Texas. Congratulations. We're now ready for Class 46B.
Back over here on our full blood side, another single entry. However, I think when we get out here in a little bit for division, we'll see how she stacks up for competition wise. But a really nice heifer to win this class.
And first place in Class 46B over in your full-blood purebred heifer show goes to entry number 34, COYP Naomi 30, exhibited by Colt Pittman of Coy Pittman of Canadian, Texas. Congratulations. Now in the ring is Class 47 early spring heifer calves over in your full-blood purebred Braunvieh show. And placings in Class 4 over in your miniature Hereford female show are as followed. First place goes to entry number 13, SBW Darling Diva, exhibited by Landon Withrow. Congratulations. Second place goes to entry number 12, WBR Andorra, exhibited by Elijah Olston. And third place in that class goes to entry number 14, LOV Olive, exhibited by Cowswap Creek Farms. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. And now in the ring over in your miniature Hereford female show is Class 5.
Two really nice heifers out here in this class. Over here on the Braunvieh side, I guess to me, I'm going to go with the heifer that is the most complete. The heifer that I love her out through the front of her shoulder. When we look at her from the side, she's the deepest, carries that all the way back through her flank. A heifer, when she gets out on the moves, got a big foot and a big bone and covers her track really well. The darker colored heifer here in second, a really attractive heifer from the side. I guess to me, I just like to maybe this balance her out a little more when you talk about from her chest floor all the way back to her flank. A heifer that just, if I could relax her on her hock and down through that foot, maybe just make her take just a little longer step off them rear wheels for me to get any higher today. Over here on the Braunvieh side, I'm going to go through and talk a little bit about this division. We didn't get to see these two front heifers here out with any competition. Now that we've got them see, let's just take a little whirl around and talk about them a little bit. Heifer out of the first class there, a heifer you really got to like. When you talk about dimension through the middle part of her body, she's deep, she's got some capacity, she's bold sprung. A heifer to me, maybe structure's just a little off. When we talk about, I just like to relax that front knee, maybe just set that tail head down her body, but that's taken away from her. Very attractive, very bold sprung, probably the stoutest made heifer out here in the ring. Young man's heifer here out of the next class, a really long spined heifer. A heifer you like in those terms. She's really attractive up through that head and neck. She's attractive out of that jaw. Maybe just, to me, we just need to put a little more center body in here. We just like to blow her apart and maybe just make her a little stouter. Young lady's heifer here out of the last class. Like I said before, she's kind of the combination. She's got some problems here and there, but she's one of the deeper sided ones. She does probably have the most capacity through the middle part of her body. She's very attractive when you get her out here on the move, and she covers her step. That's where this heifer excels. She covers her step. She keeps inside of her body, and is the soundest one out here in this lineup. I'm going to take one more look and get you a champion in reserve in this division.
And over in your full-blood, purebred Braunvieh heifer show, your spring calf champion heifer will go to entry number 37, JBB NAILE 502N, exhibited by Caden Elnhart of Leah Lake, Texas. Congratulations. And your reserve division champion will go to entry number 35, MAMB Lynn N501, exhibited by Walker Scott Manbeck of Buchanan, Virginia. Congratulations. And we're now ready for Class 48 late junior heifer calves over in your full-blood purebred Braunvieh female show. Again, now entering the ring is Class 48. And catching you up over in your miniature Hereford female show, placings in Class 5 are as followed. First place goes to entry number 20, KLD Liberty Bell, exhibit 2116, exhibited by Kaylin Dobbs. Congratulations. Second place goes to entry number 19, KLD Lookin' Stella, 447M, exhibited by Claire Christensen. And third place in that class goes to entry number 17, A&E Rosie, 02M, exhibited by Jacob Stewart. Congratulations. And fourth place in that class goes to entry number 14, 5A Caden's Rewrite the Stars, exhibited by Caden Alexander. Fifth place in that class goes to entry number 15, exhibited by Jordan Jackson. And sixth place goes to entry number 16, exhibited by Nicola Olson. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. Now in the ring is Class 6 over in your miniature Hereford female show. And first place in Class 6 over in your miniature Hereford female show goes to entry number 23, A&E Clara 01M, exhibited by Jacob Stewart. Congratulations. Second place goes to entry number 21, KLD Looking at Me 875M, exhibited by Karen Briggs. And third place in that class goes to entry number 25, Foxy 405M, exhibited by Victoria Thompson. And fourth place in that class goes to entry number 22, CSE Ekra, exhibited by Cow Swap Creek Farms. And fifth place in that class goes to entry number 26, KAL Princess Lily Princess, exhibited by Sarah Arnold. And sixth place in that class goes to entry number 24, KAL Lil YW, exhibited by KL Enterprises. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. We're now ready to select your champion intermediate senior heifer.
I don't want to sound like a broken record, but to me, I guess, over here on the Braunvieh side, when we talk about completeness and we talk about balance, this is about as good a heifer as we've seen today over here in our full-blood side. I really like the way she ties out the top of that shoulder into that neck. She's really feminine when you look through that jaw and down through that neck. A heifer that's got some capacity, got some middle part of her body, and to say that good shouldered with as much middle as she's got and as much bone, I think that's really something this young lady should be proud of. Not taking away anything from the darker heifer here. I mean, there'll be a million guys do this, and they could flip it back and forth and do it the way they want to, and that's fine. Two heifers, I think, that come together really good, really close pair. To me, it's just when we got them on movement. When we got them out here, the lighter colored heifer just takes a little better, longer stride and sets that thing down right where it needs to be. Young man's heifer coming out in third is a heifer I really like in terms of her top. She is long top, she's wide topped. I really love how feminine she is through her head and in that jawline. Yeah, I'd like to make her just a tick longer fronted, but she is so nicely balanced. When you talk about through her chest all the way back through that flank, it's hard to get around one like that when he's got her parked and on the move. Young lady's heifer out here coming in fourth. A really attractive maid female, a heifer that's long spined, a heifer that's got a lot of good to her. To me, it gets me a little bit she just gets kind of out of sorts on the move just a little bit. Doesn't want to set that foot down with as much authority as the heifers above her. It doesn't have quite the natural red meat that the heifers are better. This was my problem heifer out here in fifth. You know, what do you do with her? She's really deep bodied. She's really attractive. She's really feminine through that front one third. To me, I just wish she would relax that spine, kind of keep her body together to get it being higher against the rest of the heifers in the class. And round out the class, not taking anything away from this young man, this is a really nice heifer. She just kind of got out of horse today in this class to me when we talk about muscle, we talk about capacity and structural soundness. tough class over here. Only two heifers in it, and both heifers are very good in their kind. I'd like to have one of those magic machines where I could take two heifers and make one, and I would be a rich man. The heifer I'm going to start with, to me, she's got some problems. She gets up in that top just a little bit, but when we talk about through them having just natural rib shape, she excels in the heifer that's second to her. I'd like to relax her a little bit when she's on the move. She kind of wants to get just a little set up on that toe, a little bit set up on that hock. But I'll take that with a heifer that's got as much middle to her and it's got as much dimension. The heifer in second, that's where she kind of gets beat today in this class. She doesn't have that natural rib shape the heifer above her. Granted, she's the sounder of the two when you get them into motion, but she just kind of gets out horsed today when you talk about dimension through the center part of that body, and when you get behind them, looking as muscle through that center part of their stifle.
And catching you up over in your full-blood purebred Braunvieh show, placings in class 48 are as followed. First place goes to entry number 43, SW Phoebe 2504, exhibited by Ellen Zingabine of Campbellsburg, Indiana. Second place goes to entry number 42, SW Rachel 2509, exhibited by Ellen Zingabine of Campbellsburg, Indiana. Third place goes to entry number 44, SW Monica 2502, exhibited by Ellen Zingabine of Campbellsburg, Indiana. Fourth place goes to entry number 39, CEF Miss 512, exhibited by Circle C Ranch, Lafayette, Louisiana. Fifth place goes to entry number 40, exhibited by Jalen M. Smith of Rosebud, Arkansas. Sixth place goes to entry number 38, exhibited by Jalen M. Smith of Rosebud, Arkansas. And first place in class 49 goes to entry number 46, JBB Nikki Page, exhibited by Caitlin Elhart of Leah Lake, Texas. Second place goes to entry number 45, JBB Nelly Q 565, exhibited by Cambry Pittman of Canadian, Texas. We're now ready to select your junior calf champion over in your Braunvieh female show. And over on your miniature Hereford female side, your champion intermediate senior heifer goes to entry number 20, KLD Liberty Bell 216M, exhibited by KN Dops. Congratulations. And your reserve intermediate senior heifer champion will go to entry number 23, A&E Clara 01M, exhibited by Jacob Stewart. Congratulations to those exhibitors. Now in the ring is class 7.
Let's give these Braunvieh exhibitors a round of applause. This has been a great division out here. I asked these young ladies if they had scared all the boys away. No boys out here today. If they're like my girl at home or way at college, they're probably too mean for any of the boys to want to be around, and I understand that. Really good division. I'm not going to go out here and retalk these cattle. To me, there's two that kind of excel in this division, and I'm going to go out and get them for your champion and reserve.
And your junior calf champion over in your full-blood purebred Braunvieh show goes to entry at number 43, SW Phoebe 2504, exhibited by Ellen Zingabine of Campbellsburg, Indiana. Congratulations. And your reserve division champion goes to entry number 42, SW Rachel 2509, exhibited by Ellen Zingabine of Campbellsburg, Indiana. Congratulations to those exhibitors. Now entering the ring is class 52 winter heifer calves.
Another single entry over here on the Braunvieh show. Heifer, I think, can stand a lot more competition. I really like the way she's made through that front 1/3 of her body down through that. Has great slope to that shoulder. Maybe we could just clean her up just a little bit in that jawline, but a really nice heifer. I think we could come out here and stand a lot more competition.
And first place in Class 52 over in your full-blood purebred Braunvieh show goes to entry number 51 at JBB Miley 68M, exhibited by Shelby Semernica of Wiley, Texas. Congratulations. We're now ready for Class 53 senior heifer calves over in your full-blood purebred Braunvieh show. And over in your miniature Hereford female show, first place in Class 7 and automatic champion senior heifer goes to entry number 31 for Wiley Charlotte, exhibited by For Wiley Farm. Congratulations. And second place in Class 7 and your reserve division champion will go to entry number 32, DMC McCall Vola Versa. 423M, exhibited by Ryder Morrison. Congratulations to those exhibitors. Now in the ring is Class 8. And first place in Class 8 over in your miniature Hereford female show goes to entry number 33, KAL Princess Little Looker, exhibited by KAL Enterprises. And second place in that class goes to entry number 34, Double K Spotted Cow, K122, exhibited by Evie Mitchell. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. Now making her way into the ring is Class 9 over in your miniature Hereford female show. Again, now entering the ring is Class 9.
A very interesting heifer to start this class with. To me, over here on the Braunvieh side, a heifer that you really got to like how extended she is through that front 1/3. I mean, this one's got a nice show heifer look. She lays it into a shoulder, lays flat into her body, has enough slope to it. You get breeding her right through the middle part of her body. She's got enough depth to her. Maybe she doesn't have the capacity of the heifer that's in second, but that, to me, I guess when you talk about soundness, talk about her hip, the way she lays that tail head down into her body. No, she doesn't have the red meat of the heifer behind her. But to me, this one from the side, when you really get to analyzing her, I think this heifer's got a lot of good things to go about her. Really nice heifer in second. When you get talking about her in this class, yeah, she's got a lot of middle to her. She's got a lot of capacity. When I get her on the move, and even when we're out here parked sometimes, she just wants to get off on that hip for me, just ever so slightly. But a really nice heifer to be second in this class. Young ladies, darker heifer coming in here in third. You could have switched these two in my mind either way you wanted to go, and I wouldn't argue with you. A really soggy made female when you get looking at her. To me, today, she wants to get off in that hip. I just like to extend her out the front of her front end, tie her a little higher out of the top of that blade of her shoulder for her to get any higher up in the two heifers that are ahead of her today. And the young man's heifer to round out the class, a really nice heifer when you get to studying her. A heifer you really got to like her length of spine. You got to have her natural depth of body. She just gets out horse today when we're talking about capacity and just, through the middle part of that body.
And placings in Class 53 over in your full-blood purebred Braunvieh show are as followed. First place goes to entry number 53, B.L. Bailey, MS30, exhibited by Megan Schultz of Friendship, Wisconsin. Congratulations. Second place in that class goes to entry number 54, S.W. Harley, 2455, exhibited by Ellen Zingenbein of Campbellsburg, Indiana. And third place in that class goes to entry number 55, Miss BBB 474, exhibited by Natalie Zingenbein of Campbellsburg, Indiana. Fourth place goes to entry number 52, Miss LLB M58, exhibited by Colt Pittman of Canadian, Texas. Congratulations. We're now selecting your senior calf champion over in your full-blood purebred Braunvieh show. And don't forget to check out lindysPhotos.com, as they are the official photographer and videographers for this year's North American. Check out all their ringside shots and videos and backdrop pictures at lindysPhotos.com.
Over on our full-blood Braunvieh side, out here in division, I'm not going to, for sake of time, I'm not going to go through and talk these again. But I think in my mind, there's one heifer. We talked them in class, and pretty much easy wins this division. Really nice female. Really attractive made, dark colored Braunvieh heifer over on this side. They could stand a lot more competition out here, just a single entry. We'll get her out here in a few minutes in division. This is division, and she'll be automatic division winner. Thank you, ma'am.
And catching you up over in your full-blood, purebred Braunvieh show, your senior calf champion will go to entry number 53, B.L. Bailey MS30, exhibited by Megan Schultz of Friendship, Wisconsin. Congratulations. And first place in class 57, an automatic intermediate champion, will go to entry number 58, WCCR Ellie 4072, exhibited by Ellen Zingelbein of Campbellsburg, Indiana. Congratulations. And catching you up over in your miniature Hereford female show, placings in Class 9 are followed. First place goes to entry number 40, Lexi, exhibited by Lindy Withrow. Congratulations. Second place goes to entry number 38, KLD Time to Shine 83M, exhibited by KAL Enterprises. Third place goes to entry number 41, DMR Daisy, exhibited by Karen Briggs. And fourth place goes to entry number 37, exhibited by Colton Christensen. And fifth place goes to entry number 36, exhibited by Willa Wetzel. And sixth place goes to entry number 35, exhibited by Jordan Jackson. And seventh place goes to entry number 39, exhibited by Justine McCauley. And first place in class number 10 goes to entry number 42, RJF Miss Emmy Lou, exhibited by Victoria Thompson. And now in the ring is the selection of your champion spring senior heifer. And your champion spring senior heifer over in your miniature Hereford female show goes to entry number 40, Lexi, exhibited by Lindy Withrow. Congratulations. And your reserve champion spring senior heifer calf goes to entry number 38, KLD Time to Shine 83M, exhibited by KAL Enterprises. Congratulations to those exhibitors. Now making her way in the ring is Class 11 over in your miniature Hereford female show.
Over here on our full-blood Braunvieh side, heifer almost start the class with is just a few days, probably 30, 40 days away from spitting out a calf, and that's kind of hard to beat because that's what we all want them to do. This heifer, though, when you really get to look to studying her from the side, she's really attractive through that front 1/3. She's really deep-bodied, really broody when you get through the middle part of her body, and got enough muscle for me when she gets out there just on the move. Every once in a while, she kind of wants to get outside of her skeleton a little bit, but when you're 30, 45 days from having a baby, that sometimes happens. So pretty nice heifer to win the class. Young man's heifer coming in second here. Man, I wish this heifer would just relax her top. When she's out on the move, when he's got her in move, she sure is sound enough. She puts her foot down where it needs to be. We just like to just maybe relax her a little bit in that top, maybe just to give me a little more eye-appealing, but a really nice heifer here in second. Young lady's heifer here in third. A heifer I like in terms of the middle part of her body. She's got some muscle when you get behind her. She just kind of gets out horsed today when we talk about performance, but a really attractive maid female to be third.
And first place in Class 11 over in your miniature Hereford female show goes to entry number 43, WBR Freya, exhibited by White Buffalo Ranch. Again, congratulations, and she will be your automatic champion senior yearling heifer. Again, congratulations to that exhibitor. Now in the ring is Class 12, your cow-calf pair division.
Another single entry over here on our Braunvieh side. Heifer you really got to like in terms of her internal dimension. She's really deep when you get looking at her from the side. And when you get behind her, she's got some capacity. She's bold sprung. She's got a big old foot on her, really big bone. A heifer I think could see a lot more competition out here.
And scratch that last announcement over in your miniature Hereford show. We are moving into your grand champion miniature Hereford female. Again, we will be selecting your grand champion miniature Hereford female here in Broadbent Arena. And catching you up over in your full-blood purebred Braunvieh female show. Placings in Class 60 are as followed. First place goes to entry number 64, CEF Miss Marie Laveau, exhibited by Caitlin Elhart of Leah Lake, Texas. Second place goes to entry number 63, Miss JMS Remy 07M, exhibited by Jeremiah Gonzalez Jr. of Palestine, Texas. Third place goes to entry number 62, Mip Madison, exhibited by Cambry Pittman of Canadian, Texas. And first place in Class 61 will go to entry number 65, JBB Mila 434M, exhibited by Caden Elnhart of Leah Lake, Texas. We're now ready to select your junior full-blood purebred Braunvieh female in this division.
And let's give all these Braunvieh exhibitors a round of applause for a really nice division out here. We got two class winners out here that I think are really close. They're really close in their type and kind. They're really close as far as structural integrity. I think too, for me, it just gets really just what Cal looked. The one that I think I'd want to take home and calve out. The one that I think could last 9 or 10 years, which is what they've got to do at our place on fescue, rocks, and mud. But I'm going to go out and show you the one I like, and we'll get you a reserve.
And your junior champion division winner will go to entry number 65, JBB Mila 434M, exhibited by Caden Elnhart of Leah Lake, Texas. Congratulations. And your reserve division champion will go to entry number 64, CEF Miss Maria Lavone, exhibited by Caden Elnhart of Leah Lake, Texas. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. We're now ready to select your grand champion, full-blood purebred Braunvieh here at the North American. And your grand champion heifer here at your miniature open female show will go to entry number 7. Again, the grand champion female will go to entry number 7, BK Peppa 165N, exhibited by Colt Berkheimer. Congratulations. And your reserve grand champion miniature Hereford female will go to entry number 40, Lexi, exhibited by Lindy Withrow. Congratulations.
over here on our Braunvieh side. Let's give all these exhibitors a round of applause. Kind of to age myself a little bit, I guess. You know, it's great to see this many juniors out here in a champion drive, this many junior exhibitors. When first time I came to the North American, years and years, or the first time I exhibited at the North American, in the open shows, you never saw the juniors showing their own cattle. You know, there was always the adults showing them, and I think that's great. You know, I got to raise my family, my kids showing cattle. I was raised in this facility. Spent most of my life here. Went away to school in Kansas for a little while, then moved to Indiana, worked in Indiana. But I was raised in this building, and it's pretty neat for a Kentucky kid to come out here and sort the North American on these green chips. And my counterpart next door, like I said before, I'm not as eloquent as him. I'm proud of him. I've got to see him grow up. Tremendous young man. I need to thank a few people in my life also. First thing, I got to thank my wife. She's the glue that holds our operation together. I couldn't do it without her. Little fact, we met at this very show 25 years ago, and she's put up with me for 25 years. She needs a round of applause for sure on that note. I'm not going to go back, and we're not going to talk about you know, the cattle individually. I think to me, there's about 3 heifers out here that are in the contention right now. They're a little different type and kind, but when you put them into motion and when you get them standing out here, these 3, the cream kind of always rises to the top. I'm gonna go out here and get you a champion female.
And if you could put your hands together for your Braunvieh judge this afternoon, Mr. Matt Watson, for being out here and evaluating your Braunvieh show. And your grand champion, a full-blood purebred Braunvieh female here at the North American, will go to entry number 43. Again, congratulations to entry number 43, SW Phoebe 2504, exhibited by Ellen Zingebein of Campbellsburg, Indiana. Congratulations. And your reserve grand champion, full-blood purebred Braunvieh, will go to entry number 42. Again, go to entry number 42, SW Rachel 2509, exhibited by Ellen Zingebein of Campbellsburg, Indiana. Congratulations to those exhibitors. And we will be moving into your full-blood, purebred Braunvieh bulls. Again, with Class 69 spring bull calves, we will be moving straight into your bull show.
single entry out here in our Braunvieh show. A bull you gotta admire for his big long spine. He's really extended out through that front end. When you get behind him, he's got some muscle. It'll be really nice to see him out here with some competition here in a few minutes. But real nice bull to start our show with.
And first place in Class 69 Spring Bull Calves over in your full-blood, purebred Braunvieh Bull Show goes to entry number 72, CEF Mr. 510, exhibited by Circle C Ranch of Lafayette, Louisiana. Congratulations to those exhibitors. Now entering the ring is Class 70 Junior Bull Calves. Again, entering the ring now is Class 70 Junior Bull Calves.
Bull we're going to start this class with. To me, just the more powerful bull of the two, a little more complete when you get analyzed him. He's got a big old bone, a big old foot, and he's the soundest when he gets on the move. Really attractive outline to him. Got a kind of a rugged head and neck look to him like a young herd bull should. Kind of the bull that wins this class pretty easy. Bull in second is really a kind of a softer pattern, softer made bull when you get to analyze him. But for me, it just comes down to structure today. He wants to get up on his top when he's on the move, wants to kind of set down, not so soft on those real pastures. I just like to see him take just a longer step and just kind of drive forward just a little harder.
And first place in Class 70 over in your Junior Bull Calf class goes to entry number 47, JBB Estrada 501, exhibited by J. Braunvieh of Clarington, Texas. Congratulations. Second place goes to entry number 73, SW Fabio 2521, exhibited by Ellen Zingenbein of Campbellsburg, Indiana. We'll now be ready to select your Junior Bull Calf Division champion. And we are ready to start your miniature Hereford bull show over in this side of the ring with Class 14. Again, we're ready for Class 14 Junior Bull Calves over in your miniature Hereford bull show.
Here in this first division in our Braunvieh show, to me, I guess I'm going to go. We got two really nice bulls out here to win their class. They're kind of close in type and kind. To me, I'm going to go with the bull that's just maybe a little shorter coupled than maybe some would like. But to me, that's just got the most power. He's got the most muscle when you get behind him. He's the best when we talk about testicular development. That'd be the young man's bull here in the green shirt.
And your junior bull calf champion will go to entry number 47, JBB Estrada 501N, exhibited by J. Bar Braunvieh of Clairton, Texas. Congratulations. And your reserve division will go to entry number 72, CEF Mr. 510, exhibited by Circle C Ranch of Lafayette, Louisiana. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. And now making their way into the ring is Class 73 winner bull calves.
Single entry out here again in the Braunvieh show. Bull, wish we just had a little more competition him out here right now, and he'd be your automatic division winner. A really nice long spine bull. It's got a nice look from the side. Maybe if we could, when he's on the move, we'd just like to get him relaxed more in that spine, get it back down in his body a little bit. Maybe just clean up his sheath ever so much. But that's being picky on a really nice bull to win this division. Over here on the Braunvieh side, really good looking bull. When you get off to the side of him and study him out that front 1/3, he's really attractive, kind of got that rugged look that you all want in a herd bull. Really wish he had some more competition with him out right now. We'll get him back out here in a few minutes with a few others and get him measured up a little closer, but a really nice bull to win this class.
And catching you up over in your Braunvieh Bull Show, first place in Class 73 goes to entry at number 81, JBB Crystal's Hawk 66M, exhibited by J. Bar Braunvieh of Clairton, Texas. That will also be your automatic senior calf champion. And first place in Class 7 and automatic intermediate champion goes to entry number 78, KT Maverick 462M, exhibited by Kayston Thompkins of Morgan, Texas. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. Now in the ring is Class 85 Senior Yearling Bulls. And places in Class 14 over in your miniature Hereford Bull show. First place in automatic champion junior bull will go to entry number 47, KLD Commander 6N, exhibited by Kayan Dops. Congratulations. And second place in reserve division will go to entry number 48, JT LOV CSC Stormy, exhibited by Cow Swap Creek Farms. And third place in Class 14 goes to entry number 46, HL Choosing 2, exhibited by Jordan Jackson. Now in the ring is Class 15 miniature Hereford Bulls.
Over here on the Braunvieh side, another single entry, a really attractive bull when you get him from the side again, a really rugged made, kind of big bone, stout made bull. Can't wait to see him out here in a few more minutes with some more competition.
And first place over in your full-blood purebred Braunvieh Bull Show. Again, first place in Class 85 goes to entry number 86, JBB Legend 356L, exhibited by J. Bar Braunvieh of Clarington, Texas. And that bull will automatically be your senior champion bull. And right now we will be selecting your grand champion full-blood purebred Braunvieh Bull here at the North American.
Again, let's give all these Braunvieh exhibitors a big round of applause. Our bull show wasn't big, but the quality sure was. I guess for me, again, I'm not going to go through and talk every one of these again. I guess in my mind, there's a couple pretty good ones out here. They're all extremely good. To me, I guess there's two that kind of come to the top pretty quick. I'm going to go out and pick them. But before I do, again, I want to thank the North American and the Braunvieh Association. And guys, if you see Corinne or any of their crew today, they've got this show. I know it was tough getting in here with construction, but they do a heck of a job with not a lot of credit and a lot of complaints. Let's give the crew here at the North American a big round of applause for putting this show on this year with all this mess outside.
And catching you up over in your miniature Hereford Bull Show, first place in Class 15 and automatic champion spring bull calf goes to entry number 49, CSC Flavor Flav ET, exhibited by Cow Swamp Creek Farms. Congratulations. And first place in Class 16 and automatic champion intermediate senior bull will go to entry number 51, THF Red Rhino 429, exhibited by Brenna Thorson. Congratulations. Second place and your reserve division champion will go to entry 50, 921 Beetlejuice, exhibited by Devin Larson. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Good job. Good job.
Yes. And your grand champion, Braunvieh full-blood purebred bull here at the 2025 North American will go to entry number 78, KT Maverick 462M, exhibited by Cadence Tompkins of Morin, Texas. Congratulations. And your reserve grand champion will go to entry number 86, JBB Legend 356L, exhibited by J Bar Braunvieh of Clarendon, Texas. Congratulations. Now in the ring is Class 91 group classes. Again, now in the ring is Class 91 Produce of Dam. And first place in Class 17 over in your miniature Hereford Bull Show and automatic champion summer senior bull. We'll go to entry number 53, RJF Curly Bill, exhibited by Victoria Thompson. Congratulations. And second place in Class 17 and your reserve champion summer senior bull will go to entry number 52, CX3 Gunsmoke 180, exhibited by Lane Wetzel. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. Now making their way into the ring is Class 18 spring senior bulls. And first place in Class 18 and automatic champion spring senior bull over in your miniature Hereford Bull Show will go to entry number 54, LOV William E.T. COP, exhibited by Cow Swamp Creek Farms. And second place in that class, any reserve division winner, will go to entry number 55, Christmas Jingle Jangle, exhibited by Jacob Hiles. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. Now making our way into the ring is Class 19 two-year-old bulls. Again, now in the ring is Class 19 over in your miniature Hereford Bull Show. And your over in your Braunvieh group classes, your first place produce of dam will go to entry number 94, Miss JMS Tiva J210, exhibited by Jalen M. Smith of Rosebud, Arkansas. Congratulations. And your second place winner will go to entry number 93, Miss BBB 2232, exhibited by Ellen Zangenbein of Campbellsburg, Indiana. Again, congratulations to those produce of dam exhibitors. And first place in Class 19 over in your miniature Hereford Bull Show and automatic champion two-year-old bull will go to entry number 56, CSC- exhibited by Cow Swamp Creek Farms. Congratulations. And second place in Class 19 and your reserve champion two-year-old bull will go to entry number 58, 5A Caden Sky Full of Stars, exhibited by Caden Alexander. Again, congratulations to those exhibitors. We're now ready to select your grand champion miniature Hereford Bull here at the North American.